All right, guys. Today we're going to test out the new crossbow I got. I've actually never owned a bow and arrow before. I mean, other than like little toy recurve bows. So this will be new for me. I usually have always rifle hunted and things like that. And today I'm going to be sighting in the crossbow. See it right here. Get you guys a good, good view of it. I don't love the color. It's a little bit bright for me. I'd like it a little darker, but for the price, you know, I couldn't complain. It looks like here it says crossbow sporting equipment Carbon Express xforce piledriver 8307-2. So I assume that that's the brand of crossbow. Yeah, it says Carbon Express right there. All right, guys, sitting here on the porch, I realized I think I might have forgot some specs for the crossbow, so I wanted to add them here. It says xforce piledriver, model weight, model number 20310, serial 20310, 018001. It has a 185-pound draw weight, as you can see. It's also got these numbers over here. It says power stroke 13 3/4, string length 35.5, cable 20 1/4, and 380 grains, bolt drive 344, bolt diameter 344, bolt length 20 inches. It also gives you a warning not to dry fire it. It could damage the crossbow. Just figured I'd add this to the video. I'm gonna pull this tag off. I bought it at the pawn shop used in town, and you know, I like to be open about pricing on things, and it was really a luxury item for me, but it was also something, you know, it seemed like a good thing to have self-sufficiency wise. But it was $175, which seemed like a pretty decent price for a, you know, in good condition crossbow. I got a nice red dot, green dot, and white dot scope, which is pretty cool. I don't think you guys would be able to see through it. Maybe you can, actually. Looking at it, that's pretty good. See if I can get the red dot on here. Oh yeah. Can you guys see the red dot? I could see it with my eye. Let's see if it shows up here. See if we can get it where it'll show the red dot. Yeah, I'm not sure that it's gonna show the red dot for the camera, but you could see it with your, anyway, you could see the red dot with the eye. There's also a green dot and a white dot. Here's the target I got set up. I've got 2 pieces of foam board and about 8 hay bales on it. I might add one more on the back there. I just bought 12 hay bales for my sheep to feed them through the winter, and I'm gonna stock them in my barn. Out here we have a short winter. Up north it probably would be more like 24 to 30 bales you would need, but down here you only need 12 because we have a short winter. But anyway, we'll see about shooting this crossbow here. This is a pretty close shot here. This probably ain't more than 10 or 15 yards, but to start off, that seemed like a fair place to start, if that makes any sense, guys. We've got these Velox broadheads, razor sharp stainless steel blades, it says. I don't know if you guys can see them. And I've only got 2 arrows. They're Razor CX 600s. 20 inches in length, 0.006 straightness, 12.35 GPI, weight, not sure what that means. Made in China, cancer and reproductive harm, www.p65warnings.ca.gov. So I guess they cause cancer only in California. So anyway, these are Razor CX600 arrows. I'm going to open this pack here, guys, and I'll back up a little bit here for you guys. Maybe that might be good to see kind of the deal here. Let's see, I got a knife in my pocket here. By the way, for those that watch the channel, I don't get any payment for any of these things I'm talking about. I just like the people watching to know the brands and things that I'm using in case they are interested in doing something themselves, or getting a crossbow, or getting arrows, or any other product. Any of the videos on my channel, I don't get payment for any of them. I'm just talking about things that I bought that I'm actually using. So just figured I'd mention that to you guys. Alright, these are very sharp broadheads, so you need to be very careful. One of the #1 injuries shooting bow and arrows is cutting your hand with the broadheads, because they're very sharp. So something to keep in mind here, guys. I probably should have put the broadheads on the arrows before the video, but I'm new to this kind of thing, so excuse my ignorance, guys. And see, it's nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crossbow's falling. All right, there's one. Seems pretty tight. I don't see how that would come out. And you can see the tip is duller. That's probably the best spot to grab it from, guys. Spin it like I am. A little shiny. All right. Now with this crossbow, like I said, I'm new to bow and arrows altogether, and I'm new to crossbows altogether, but they've got this thing in the front here. It's good for hanging it, but also when you're pulling the thing back, you'll want to put your foot in the little whatever you call it on the bottom of the bow. They make a special puller for this kind of thing, which, you know, I'm cheap. I got the cheapest arrows, cheapest broadheads, and the cheapest crossbow I could find. You know, don't expect anything expensive or extravagant from me. But basically, this thing can be a little hard to pull. They make a little puller that can make it a little easier if you need that kind of thing. But we're going to lock it in here. Well, it didn't work there. There we go. Now that has some force behind it, guys. That has some force behind it. And you push this little safety button forward, and that'll give you release on the trigger. If I pull the trigger right now, I don't believe it would fire. Yep. See, it's locked. All right. So now for the first shot, guys, you can maybe see the X on the target. We'll do it up close. We'll let you guys see the target one, and then I'll do the next arrow. I'll put myself on the side. I'm probably going to need to go get a dime, actually, to adjust the scope on it. All right. Alright, well, we'll see if we can hit the blind side of a barn with it, guys. Alright, we got the red dot on. That was pretty good. Didn't do much, it was a little high, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Didn't do much, it was a little high, but that was pretty good, really, for a first shot. Hopefully it stopped it in here. I would think it probably would have stopped it. Dang, that thing was fast, huh, guys? I think it's stuck in here. Yeah, it's stuck in the target, guys, so that's good, it worked. Alright. That's smooth though, I really like that. Makes me want to do some more bow hunting, guys. Ooh, that was nice though. I like that. The tip did loosen up a little bit on that, but that's okay. That turned out pretty nice. I'm glad the target will stop the arrow. That's a good sign, guys. Because this was all an experiment for me. Keep that in mind. That was my first time ever shooting a bow. And I hit it almost right in the middle. Hit it right there. That ain't too bad. Not too shabby for a first shot. First time, well, I guess I did shoot one of them real heavy compound bows once, but I mean, we weren't really serious about it. Yeah, a little wind here, so I don't know how that's going to affect the shot. But if I can hit it from here, if I can even get close to the middle, I will have very little concern. If I can hit it here close to the middle, I'll have very little concern with shooting the deer with it. Alright. You might have a little Bailey action in the video here. Bailey! You don't want him downrange. Come on, boy, we got some danger. Your middle name. Make sure we got a good angle there. I think that's a little better. Come here. Alright. Sounded pretty good. Check it out, boy. Alright, we'll show you guys where we hit here. That's pretty good though. I mean, I could definitely hit deer, no doubt. But aiming for the middle of that target where it kind of ended up to, it hit up here. So we'll get that arrow out here. There it is. Yeah, that one's stuck pretty nice. I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to get hit by one of these bad boys. like I said, you got to be real careful here getting these things out. They're a little dangerous. Yeah, probably keep your hand away from there when you're pulling on something like this. There we go. Got it out. Get all the foam off it. Turn it a little more. You could probably get this a little tighter with some pliers, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing. And I'm just gonna set this back up here. Set the bail back up. And then I'm gonna figure out how to adjust the clicks on that thing. But that's pretty good. I mean, honestly, I could hit a deer with that. I could hit the lung, hit the vitals with that. I like that. And that was a pretty good shot. That was probably, I would say, close to 30 yards. You know, for never adjusting the scope, that's pretty good, I think. All right, now we're gonna take these little caps off here on the scope. Elevation, we probably need to have it down just a little. All right, I heard the click. And probably honestly down 2. And then the windage, it's got a thing for left, and that one was to the right, so we are going to want it to the left. About 2 clicks, we'll say. See where that's at, and we'll put these things back on there, and then we'll shoot it again. Keep playing around with it. Like I said, guys, this is my first time ever shooting a bow, so you know, if I'm not a perfect keep that in mind here. And you know, that's one thing about living off grid. You try a lot of new things. You know, as an outdoorsman, I like trying new outdoors things, and this is one of those things that's very similar. You know, it's new for me, and I'm excited because I've never really been a bow hunter, but this thing's pretty sweet, honestly. This crossbow, I'm really enjoying it. All right, chill out, boy. Man, he's a little too curious sometimes. Bailey is. We'll see if that those 2 clicks did anything. All right, we got her locked in. Starting to get that part down pretty good. And always keep your finger off the trigger when you're dealing with this stuff. Now the arrow is labeled and it has a thing on the green, I'll show them that. That's a good thing to show them. The green feather says this vein down. So I guess they call that a vein on the arrow. Come here, boy. Get over here. We don't need you down range. We're trying to shoot some foam boards here, boy. All right. Try it again here. See where we're at here. Ooh. Man, that hit me right in the eye. Not the arrow, the scope. I got my eye a little too close. Ooh. Knock some sense into you, boy. Well, I figured I'd show you guys where I hit. Just for the video here. Figure you guys would be interested to know where I hit. And stay tuned, I've got some guns I'm going to shoot after this too and get them sighted in. So I hit, I think, right here after I sighted that in, And it's hard, honestly, to get the dot perfect from that distance that I'm at. So, I mean, not much I can do to adjust that. Yeah, that scope really got me good right here, guys. Don't put your eye too close. And we probably should adjust the arrow before we really get into this one as well, or the scope, like I was saying. Probably shouldn't have cocked that before I did, but. I'm just gonna do the clicks here off camera. You guys saw how I did the last clicks. Well, I'll do them right here. Same deal though. You take the caps off. Elevation. We might do one click down, I'm thinking. Up, we'll do one down. And then left. 2, 1, 2. Alright, and I got it on red 3. There's 3 on the scope here, there's 3 different levels for each color, which is kind of cool. And hopefully this one's a good one here, guys. I'm gonna actually kneel. I think that'll help me a little bit. That seemed pretty nice right there. We'll see where we're at. See where we hit. I think it was probably this one here. Unless it hit lower, I don't see any lower hits there. What? All right. Seemed like the elevation went up a little bit there. We're gonna adjust the clicks again. Adjust the clicks again, oh boy. We're just gonna try 4 clicks on this one. Really see if that does anything. To the left. Six clicks to the left. 6 clicks to the left, and I think 4 clicks down is what I tried to do. So we'll see where that puts us, guys. It's a lot of pressure, so you know, like I said, if you're it's a little bit of force to pull it. If you get yourself they have like a little string puller that can help, maybe, if you can't pull it, because it is pretty heavy. Come here, boy. Get over here. Come on. Come on, watch out. wonder where that hit. Oh yeah, I like that. It hit right there, guys. I like that from the distance I'm at. I really do. I think that's pretty good. We'll try one more and just shoot it again and see if it's consistent. And if it is, then that's going to be sighted in. All right, boy. Come here, come here. Come on. See where that hit? I think it was this one here, guys. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's a 30-yard shot. You know, within that range, that's perfect. And we'll take this apart just to make sure. Arrow gets well worn down pretty fast, actually. Look at him. Little bit. I mean, I think it'll still fire fine, but it's just one of those things, you know. All right, we'll set that up there on to the next one.